In this video, we're going to cover two sections of the reports: the client section and the staff section. To access your reports, go to the left side menu and click on Reports. Let's get started. We're going to start with the first part in the client section, which is the outstanding balance. The outstanding balance will display any negative or positive money that exists on your client's balances. That means if any client owes your business money, or whether any client has extra credit on his balance that he can use for later purchases, they will be displayed in this report. The first thing we'll notice is we can see the total amount that is on account, the total amount that is credits, and the total between them. This report will display the names of the clients, their phone numbers and emails, the amount that is on account, the extra credits, and the total balance. As we can see, some clients have a positive balance that is highlighted in green, and some clients have a negative balance that is highlighted in red. An action button is also available, whether to send a payment link or to copy a payment link. Let's take a look at it together. Let's copy a payment link. As you can see here, this will allow the client to settle their payments online. Once they open that link, they will be able to pay, and they will be able to print their invoice. That link can be copied or can be sent to the client's email automatically. You can also filter this report per client branch or per transaction branch. You can choose the specific branches by clicking on the report option here. You are able to email your clients by selecting email, selecting all or some of your clients, click send, and write the template you want to send them. You're also able to export that report to an Excel sheet. The next report we're going to look at is the client level history. Once a client level has been changed, we will have a record of the date of that change. For example, let's take a look at this child. We can tell that the level advanced has been put in 3/3/2025, and the time in days was 42. And the previous level was beginner. It was put at 3/3/2025, and the time in days was 0, so we know this was inputted, and then it was changed immediately to advanced. This report can be filtered by clicking on the report option and choosing either as simple or choosing by level. If we filter it by level, this will group the different levels we have on the system together. Each section will provide the client's information as well as the total at the bottom, such as user count, average number of days in current level, and the average number of days in previous level. That report can also be exported to an Excel sheet. And of course, you are able to choose the time duration you want displayed, either through a quick filter or by choosing a custom date and then click and drag the specific duration. The third report is Session Owed. The Session Owed report will display for us any client who had attended one of our services without having a package or a membership. As you can see here, there is a list of clients displayed with their information such as phone and emails, and we can see how many past sessions they attended without having a membership. Let's take a look at some of the information displayed once we click together. Let's take this first client. Once we click on the 15th session, it will give us the option to either reconcile or to click on activity detail. If we click reconcile, this will give us the option to choose one of the existing packages and to reconcile the related classes or private session to that package. If we click on Activity Details instead, this will display for us all the sessions that that client has taken, including the ones that are still session owed. And this will allow us to click on the specific class or private that has not had a package allocated to it, and it will take us to the specific class or session accordingly. And from here, we'll be able to also take specific actions to reconcile that specific membership. That report can be filtered by clicking on the report option and choosing whether as simple, or per client branch, or per transaction branch. You can also choose the transaction branch by clicking on the transaction branch button and choose the specific branch accordingly. It is advisable that this report is seen on an all-time basis to give you the most accurate data. However, you are able, of course, to filter the duration accordingly. You are able to email your clients by clicking on the email button, selecting all or some of your clients, click on send, write the email template you would like to send them, and click the send button. You are also able to export that report to an Excel sheet. The fourth report we're going to go through is the inactive clients. This will display for us all clients who have been inactive, how many days they have been inactive, and how many times they come to the business. As we can see here, we can see the name of the client, their information such as phone and emails, the last time they visited, and of course their total amount of visits. This will provide us an option to click on the report option here. Let's say, for example, we want to see any client who hasn't attended the business for 15 days. We click apply, and this will filter any client who hasn't been to your business 15 days upwards. From here, you can also email your clients. If you click on email, select all or some of the clients, click send, write the email template you would like to send them, maybe to encourage them to come back to your business, or if you're doing any offers, for example. Click send, and that will send it accordingly. Of course, you are able to export that report to an Excel sheet as well. The fifth report available in our client section is the pending approval. The pending approval report will only contain information if you decided to limit the access to your staff members to provide discounts to your clients. In this scenario, there will be a pending approval for someone with a specific level of access to provide approval on that discount. The sixth report in our client section is the visitors. The visitors will display anyone who attended our business. That means attended a class, a private session, a reservation, our gym, or any type of rental. We can see each individual client displayed, their information such as email and phone number, which branch they went in, their parents' information if they are kids, and of course the number of visits. That means we are able to see who is the person who attended our business the most. We have an option to filter by clicking on the report options and then choosing the specific branch. And this will display the information for us accordingly. We can email our clients from here, or we can export that information. And as all our reports, we are able to pick the specific time we want displayed, whether through a quick filtration or by a custom date. We can click and drag and choose the specific duration. The seventh report is the new members. This will help you identify how many new members have attended your business within a specific duration of time. For example, we know that this month all of these members are new. We are able, of course, to select the specific duration that we need, or choose from a specific filter that is available. We are able to email our clients by clicking on the email button, selecting all of them or some of them, clicking on send, writing the template that we need, and send it accordingly to those clients. And of course, we can export those information to an Excel sheet. The eighth report we have available in our client section is the selected workouts. This will display for us the workouts for each individual member. As you can see, we have the client name, the workout name, the week, the day, whether it is completed or not, who it was completed by, when it was completed on, its level, and any comments that are available. We are able to filter this report by clicking on the report option and to filter it per specific client, per specific week, or per specific day. We're also able to export that report to an Excel sheet if we need to. Now we're gonna go to our staff section of the reports. The staff section contains two different reports, the payroll and the staff registration. Let's start with the payroll. Once selected, this will display for us all the instructors we have available at our business, including any number of classes that they did, number of appointments or private sessions that they did, the total commission, or a monthly salary, and of course the total payout. Let's take a look at one of the instructors that do have a payment available. We can tell that this payment came from the appointment, which is the private session. We're going to click on this instructor, and that will provide us more information about the session itself. We can tell that this appointment was made on this date, with this client, and this is the earning from it, as well as the applicable pay rate that was added. It's important to notice that some of these instructors have a red eye listed next to them. This is to inform you that clients who have attended that instructor's classes or sessions did not have a membership as well. And this will highlight for you to be able to go back to those specific sessions and make sure to buy a membership for them. That report can be filtered by clicking on the report option, can be filtered per schedule or per appointment services. It can also be filtered by specific branch or by specific user branch. You're also able to export that report to an Excel sheet. This report is monthly based. As you can see, it's taken from April 1st to April 30th. However, you can select the specific time range that you find suitable. For example, if I want to see both March and April, I can select from the 1st of March till the end of April, click apply, and this will provide me the information accordingly. The last report in our staff section is the staff registration. This will provide us all the information related to our staff members. That includes their names, their emails, and if we have any passport or visa information available about them. You are also able to email your staff members by clicking on the email button, selecting all or some of your instructors, click send, write the template, and send it as an internal email. You're also able to export their information to an Excel sheet.